Hello, academic stars around the world. Welcome to Caltex Academy. In case you're new, my name is Julius and thank you for joining us today. On our board, we have a question from Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education requested by one of the academic stars. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. The question says, in the figure below, line AB and LM are parallel. As you can see, parallel lines are always indicated with arrow. Find the values of the angles marked X, Y, and Z. X is here, Y is here, and Z is here. So the first thing we have to do is to always study the angles. Now, since LM is a crossing line to this, then the sum of these two angles should be equals to the angle given here. So these angles are opposite each other. Now because of that, we can now go on and start working for X, as the value of X will be gotten by adding X to 83 degrees, and this is equals to 130 degrees. Now from here we can collect like terms by taking 83 the right hand side, and we have 130 degrees minus 83. So from here the value for X should be equivalent to 47. Okay, so we've gotten already the value for X. Let's look at how we can also get this value. Now when you see this angle, it is in a straight line with this angle here, but definitely you can see that also this angle is corresponding to the 130 degrees. Now the sum of this in a straight line give us 180. Therefore we can say y plus 130 degrees must give us 180 degrees. So here we can collect like terms. Taking 130 to the right hand side, we have 180 degrees minus 130 degrees. So when you subtract that, you get 50 degrees, and that is the value for y. Another option would be, knowing well that this Z angle, perhaps we can also indicate it there using some colors and say this angle here is the same as this angle here. Therefore, the value is the same as y. Now the sum of all these three angles must give us 180 degrees because they are angle summed in straight line. So we can move on and say, okay, our y value, when we add it to 83 degrees and we add it to X, must give us 180 degrees. And we can substitute the value for X with what we have gotten earlier on in the first working, and that is 47 degrees must give us 180 degrees also. So the sum of the two angles here is 130 degrees. This must be equivalent to 180, and collecting like terms, we have 180 degrees minus 130 degrees. Therefore, if we subtract that, you also get 50 degrees as the answer to the value of y as before. But then, one thing you have to take note of, this one will only work when you are sure that the value for X is correct, because if you have added something wrong into something you know, you will get it definitely wrong. The other option is a swaddle, because we have just gotten this figure directly from the diagram here. But if you're sure that the answer for X is exactly the correct one, then you can go on and use this option to find that. Now let's move on and also work on the last one here, that is Z. Taking a look, there are two ways in which we can also find the value of Z. If there's another problem, please tell us in the comment section. The first one, since we already know y, we can add y to this angle here plus the angle at this point. Then we equate it to 180 because the sum of angles in a triangle is also 180. Then after that, we use this angle and we add it to the Z here and also equate to 180 degrees, angle sum in a straight line. But of course, since you know that this one is a Z angle, maybe we can go ahead and also indicate that the Z angle here is this one here. Then this angle X must be equivalent to this angle here. Now if the equivalent, meaning this also is the value for X, that is 47 7. So adding them together, we'll get 180. So let's go on and implement that. So therefore, the value for x, when we add it to z, it must give us 180. Angle sum in a straight line and x is 47. 47 plus z equals 180 degrees. Collecting like terms, we have 180 degrees, subtract away 47, then we get z as 133 degrees, and that becomes the answer for z, since we're only asked to find the value of z, the value of y, and also the value of x. And that becomes the solution for our question. If you have watched up to this time and you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and be one of the academic stars by subscribing to Caltex Academy, and also support me by sharing out this video to your friends who are also preparing for this national examination. Please don't hesitate to send your requests and give them in the comment section. I will get back and answer for you, just like what I've done here for this video. See you in the next video. Peace out.